We don't play bossing up. We don't play. We really bossing up. All about getting it and stacking this money. Yeah, that's what we grinding for. She matching my boss stats. I love that she love to have it. I love that she hustle savage. Bossed up, that's how we coming. Not for the games, we don't play that. No matter the cost, if it costs, we gon' pay that. The broke be loving the hate. The lanes be staring and hoping we break. But the base that we stand on too strong, it won't break. I'm loving, she always make sure that I'm straight. She rather follow, however, she can hold it down. Without me, I can dig it, that's great. She tell me to fuck her, I tell her to roll up. If I call, she gon' come every time, she gon' show up. Legit to the core, ain't no counterfeit. Gotta get to a meal, ain't no time to sit. In and out the states, we used to taking trips. Can't fold up the paper, we stack the shit. Competitions against us so hazardous. We running the race and you lasting it. Never gon' quit, bet you we lasting it. Panoramic roof, looking so glamorous. Pull up, pop out, walking on red. The linen is Louis, only time I see an L. Bossed up from toe up, got game for sale. You niggas be weak and lame as hell. My chick hustle harder than a lot of you. And talk a lot less than you niggas do. For real. We don't play bossing up. We don't play. We really bossing up. All about getting it and stacking this money.
Hey man, thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome. This is another episode of the Mack and South show.
I'm gonna be Mac.
I'm your man 58 South. First interview of the new year. We got aspiring superstar artist coming out of the North Dallas area. I really don't want to mess up the name, so I'm gonna just call you Mr. H. You can tell the folk what your whole name is though.
Yeah. Coming from straight out of Dallas. MrH Iz BlakkNewz. That's what it is.
You gotta say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest.
Nah, but they ain't gotta say the whole thing. It's just MrH or BlakkNewz, whichever one they prefer. You know what I mean? It just depends on whichever one you get, MrH or BlakkNewz.
What the BlakkNewz part come in on the name? What's that part about?
Man, that's just like the raw and uncut personality. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's the same body, just different personality. You gotta act different in different situations. Keep it yourself, but you know, be Mac the mad person, not be Mac the comedian.
You gotta know when to turn on, turn off.
So that what
alter ego type of deal. Alter ego type of deal. Okay.
How long you been doing your thing, man?
Man, I've been into the music, writing music, performing music for about since high school.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Since high school, but I just really got serious like 3 years ago. I started like investing.
So your first paid show started like 3 years ago. So you started.
Nah, I still ain't got paid for a show yet. Yeah, we still waiting.
Okay.
But I've been, investing for about 3 years.
What made you? What was that switch to be like, man? Look, I got this shit gonna pay off or something. I got to invest in it, like you just said.
Well, because man, it was just like, man, I want to get somewhere, and you gotta spend money to get there. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Like you gotta invest in yourself. It just ain't gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna swoop down and just come, spring you up like that. You just gotta spend some money in it. And that's what I learned, man. So I got tired of just sitting around and just started investing.
So what's that scene like in Dallas for upcoming artists? What's that scene like?
Oh, it's hostile. It's hostile. You gotta get it to everybody. It's so many artists now. People probably they seem like they irritated, when you come up, probably because another artist done hit them up.
They've been walked up to 13 different times.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hostile. So, of course you got to do stuff to stand out. Of course you got to be consistent, So, I mean, that just comes with the territory. You got to get through all that, strongest survive.
So after listening to a little bit of you, you more of the reality type rapper, right?
Yeah.
So
keep it that.
Right. So if you had to say this and somebody was like, so if I combine these couple artists, I would get Mr. H. So what artists would those be?
Mozzie.
Okay.
T.I.
And you saying Mozzie from the West Coast?
West Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. I know that's my favorite artist right there. Tip. Now hold on. You jumping out there comparing?
Right. Yeah. You'll be like, okay. I was just Tip done say that before. I get but Mozzie, T.I. A little bit of Jada.
Okay.
A little bit of Jada.
Boy, that's some.
From now on they're gonna be looking for your stage shows now since you said that Jada stuff, right?
Yeah. Okay. They can look for it.
All right.
A little bit of Scarface.
Face
you
Mob.
You can hear
Face
Face up
Mob,
in there.
okay.
Yeah, man, just an authentic reality kind of, you know what I mean? Music.
Okay. So, to a novice hip hop listener, right?
Yeah.
They would ask you, so it's a billion artists every day. It's more rappers than fucking call center workers right now, right?
Yeah.
Why you? Why I need to listen to you? Why I need to stop and hear what you got going on?
Man, because you can feel it. First and foremost, man, I take the time out to make sure that you can feel it and relate to it. You know what I mean? And then the grind. Mm-hmm. You know, the grind is just like what separated. Like, you going to always see me. You going to always see, man, if they see it enough, even if they don't listen to it, you know what I mean? It'd be like, okay, I done seen this dude a few times. Let me go at least press play a couple times and see what he's about.
Enough,
you know,
gonna, yeah.
So you know that's the thing. That's, you know, what separated. Then when you actually listen to it, it'll draw you in more. You know, so yeah.
That record you got, Addict. I think Addict.
Addict, yeah.
I like that one.
Sure.
I caught a snippet. I like that one.
Okay, for sure.
What brought on that one? Like, how did you? What made you come up with that one? What was the inspiration behind that one? I like that one.
I mean, when like I say, man, I be trying to relate to people. I be trying to help people like make them relate to me like in real life stuff. So Addict is just like, you know, I'm addicted to getting money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm addicted to staying true. So that's what it was. Like, man, how can people relate to this? Okay, addict, addicted. Let me write it. You know, let me get.
I like that record. I was just having a conversation with somebody about being addicted, having to be addicted to the grind.
Yeah.
Of trying to, you know what I'm saying, you're an up and coming artist, the grind of the ups and downs of it, all the bullshit you go in back and forth with of it. You got to be kind of addicted to it in order to keep going, or you're gonna fall off to the wayside and give up quick.
Nah, definitely.
What you saying you addicted to the money, and you haven't been paid for doing what you're doing? What's been the biggest sacrifice?
The time away from my daughter. You know, because she already not with me every day. You know, she's living with her mom.
Okay.
You know, I go pick her up from school, take her to practice, work out on the track because she run track or whatnot. So I'm out there coaching her every day. But the time away from that, you know what I mean. So that's the biggest. That's the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm. Is that also like the biggest motivation to it, or is it something else? Like, what's that motivation to keep doing this shit? With that being your biggest sacrifice, you say your daughter, so I already know that's your heart.
Yeah, nah, for real, nah, definitely she's in that motivation, you know, to keep going because like I wanna leave her something. You know what I mean? I want to get to a business, one of my business ideas, and leave it back for her. You know what I mean? So that rap is gonna help me with that. But the biggest motivation is myself, like the passion I have for it, the love I got for it. Mm-hmm. You know, you love something, you gonna continue to be around it and grow it how you can. You know, so that's the biggest thing, the love for it. You know.
But when you started out, right?
Yeah.
You told yourself, I want this out of rap. And what was it?
To be able to help people, to motivate them to think different. You know, to motivate them to move different. That's what it is. Real reality records. You know what I mean? So that's what I aim for, the reality of stuff. You know what I mean? At the end of the night, you know, you gotta take off your armor, your gimmick, and then you look at yourself. That's the reality. What are you then? You know, you are, you know, you are what people, when people not looking at you, that's who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? So real reality, why not keep it that way?
What did the Blakk Simpson? What's the deal with that?
Blakk Simpson, man.
What's the deal with that?
Bart Simpson. I like the way how Bart Simpson move in his life. You know what I mean? Reckless. Just move freely.
Yeah.
He being him. He's showing who he really is. You know what I mean? This little kid that's reckless, but he doing whatever it is that he want to do. You know what I mean? It ain't no limit. So Blakk Simpson, BlakkNewz, Blakk Simpson. That's what it was. You know what I mean?
All right, I was one of. So you? I seen you had the lighter. So you got Black Simpson merch, or is that just?
Yeah,
that was just one off with the mixtape.
With the mixtape, yeah, that was the first Black Simpson merch. We had the lighters, then we had the cups, then we had the shirts, you know, and then some more merch coming in. We're gonna keep it, you know, Black Simpson. That's the little character. You know? I like
the artwork on it. I like that one. I like the Black Simpson joke.
Sure. First time in the Carolinas, man?
This is my second time in the Carolinas. Okay. I was here a few months ago at a retreat.
Okay.
With core DJs, and you know, it was another networking event. We was in Raleigh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How the Carolinas in their press run been treated? What's that like?
Man, it's been all love.
That's good. That's good.
You know, from where I went to, you know, I'm dealing with some legit people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Shout out Ski Money.
Shout out Ski Money, you know what I mean? So, you know, legit gonna be around the legit, you know? So it's been all that, all 100, all love, you know, the hospitality good. You know, I'm still looking for somewhere that woo me up, that restaurant. That good eating, man. You know what I mean?
Good eating.
Yeah,
man, we known for the barbecue down here. So
yeah,
you know
I heard.
You gotta get the barbecue in.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, plus you on a press run, so you moving around, so you might need to hit that cookout.
Yeah, the cookout.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cookout. Y'all got cookout. Y'all ain't got cookouts
Nah,
down.
we ain't got no cookout.
Damn, I thought cookouts was down.
We got cookout in Dallas. Nah, I ain't.
Yeah, damn. On the wrong fast food. Yeah.
Cookout it is.
Yeah.
right up the street.
Cookout, that's pretty.
Right
that's
on, on Summit. Yeah, you good.
Nah, for real.
And so, like, the music scene in Dallas, I'm assuming it is bubbling, like it's growing. So is it harder? Is it hard to get in touch with the artists that have become mainstream, like your Yellow Bees and the Mo3s, or the more mainstream artists? Are they still? Is it easy for them to just reach back out, or y'all like, damn, bro, if I could just try to get a feature on? How's that?
I seen Yellow Bees in the club not too long ago. I could have, if I wanted that feature, I could have easily went up, you know, talked to, hey man, what, you know, got a contact. But for me, I wasn't prepared at that time because I know Yellow Bees is, you know, he done made it, and feature price for somebody you don't know is just gonna be like, so you know, I wait, but it depends on who it is. It depends on who it is. You know what I mean? You see some artists that's here and they reachable. Some artists they busy trying to grow. They say it, you know what I mean? But it just depends on who it is.
I seen you had a interesting collaboration with DNA, the battle rapper.
Yeah.
How that come about?
First of all, I love battle rap. I watch battle rap out URL, you know what I mean? Battles all day long, you know. DNA one of my favorite battle rappers, you know, then T-Top and Hitman Holla. I like Cassidy too, you know. But I'm into that battle rap. Yeah.
That old Cassidy better,
Yeah. I mean, him and Hitman Holla, shit, it was pretty good. But yeah, I reached out. You know, he said, I seen a post on Instagram. He said that hit me up. I'm doing features. Okay, so I hit him up. You know, and it wasn't no gimmick. So we linked up. I went out there, shot the video, and you know it was a success. Yeah.
Well, what you think rap is gonna do for you? Your version of success. What's the thing that's holding you back from that next level or that next step in it? What's that? What would you say that is?
The next step that's holding me back from getting to the next level in rap, or just
business in rap.
Okay, I would say the connection, because the consistency is there. Okay. The grind is there. The artistry is there. The image. It's just timing. It's just timing and the connection. You know, when it's time to meet somebody else to help me get there, then it's time to move that way. You know what I mean? So it's just timing, and that's the biggest thing. That's the thing. That's probably how I say that's holding it back now. You know, the reach. You know, trying to get 1 million, 50 million people to try to listen to you from across. You know, 1,200 miles away. I mean, even we got social media now, you know, too, but
that
still, you know,
that's a work in itself. That social media game.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother job.
Preaching to the choir over here. Just
Yeah,
trying to get everybody I know to keep watching.
man, you know,
That's a whole nother job right there.
yeah.
But you looking to be an independent artist, or you looking to sign with somebody, or however it makes sense?
I say however it makes sense, but at the same time, man, I've seen so many stories with artists that sign with record labels that haven't been so good, but a few others that sign with record labels that have been beneficial. I think it's just the situation and how it line up.
Okay.
It just depends, you know. But I'm independent. I'm looking to stay independent. But like I said, if somebody swoop down and say, "Hey, man, this makes sense like this," then I sign.
So, seeing as though you're independent, you run your own thing.
Yeah.
So, who'd you look up? Well, not look up to, but kind of pattern the business after then.
Master P, my dude. Jay Prince,
Oh, for sure.
Young Dolph.
Rest in peace, for sure.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Nipsey.
Rest in peace. And Mo3 when he said it earlier, but I ain't want to.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. You know, the entrepreneur mindset.
Yeah.
You know that's the model that I follow.
Okay.
Yeah, cause they you know all those people come from the same kind of background I come from. You know.
Okay.
Get it out the mud.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look here. I assume we all like sports here, unless you got one more question.
Yeah, I got one more question for you. So, if somebody who ain't never heard you, they don't know who you are, they just like you just got on the fly hoodie and two chains on. Like, who is this cat? What's 3 songs that you can tell them of yours to go listen to? This gonna draw you in. You gonna like this, and you gonna know exactly who I am from that. Like, what you got?
Why is it?
Why is it?
Gangsta Party
Gangsta Party.
and Bossing Up.
Okay.
Bossing Up.
Definitely
Bossing
bossing up.
Yeah.
Definitely
Bossing
bossing up.
For sure.
Where can they find those? So is there one project with all them on it, or is they on all streaming services?
Yeah, it's one project, the Blakk Simpson.
Blakk Simpson.
Blakk Simpson, all those joints is on there, but I got previous projects and singles and stuff like that they can go watch. It's up there, but you can find it all across social media, all across the music streaming platforms. MrH Iz BlakkNewz, MrH Iz BlakkNewz, and you know wherever YouTube, anything, just search and everything you see about me, about BlakkNewz gonna pull up.
I'm gonna put all that in the description.
Man,
Y'all
spell
ain't
that
gonna
again.
remember
What?
that.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't gonna remember that. I just met the man, Mr. H.
What?
Yeah, Mr. H. How'd you link up with Erica Banks, man?
Man, like after I did the song, I had did it first. I did the song. I'm like, man, there gotta be a boss female on here with me. And you know, I'm thinking about all the females that's, you know, in that fit that. So I'm like, okay, Megan, you know, I can't do that shit.
Ain't
Cardi
Cuban
B.
Dog from out there?
Yeah, Cuban Dog.
Okay,
Yeah, she from out there. So I'm thinking like Erica Banks, man, bang. Okay, yeah, Erica, she from here. So let me reach out to them. You know, and it, you know, there you had Bossing Up.
Bossing Up. That's a dope track too.
No,
That's
really,
a dope track
for
too.
sure.
I love that Addict. That one, that shit. Oh,
Yeah,
that was my favorite. That one hard. It's just that grind.
Nah,
I'm addicted to it, man.
yeah,
Like you gotta
really.
be addicted to this shit, man.
Yeah.
Like coming from like doing stand up like this, man. Shit, you got to be addicted to this shit,
Nah, for real.
man.
You gonna be one of them artists to make a Dallas Cowboy anthem when they go to the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, yeah. If they come on, yeah, I'll make a Dallas Cowboy anthem. Like, man, Jerry Jones hit me up. Hey, Mr. H, I need an anthem. You know, I got you, brother. Nah, for
Now
real.
let me ask you, when do you think the anthem is gonna be needed?
Y'all trying to shoot the man's bell.
Let's gonna be honest. We've been honest the whole time.
All right, the
There's no need to start this line.
The anthem is definitely gonna be needed, you know, within the next 3 years, including this one. This one,
okay.
you know, including this one.
I was riding with you.
So,
Alright.
so yeah. So within the next 3 years, the anthem gonna definitely be needed. Trust me, yeah, for sure.
I was with you until you said including this one. I was like, all right, the next 3, I can about halfway see that we the next 3.
Nah.
Defense,
You gotta include anybody in the playoffs is able to get there the whole way.
That's a fact. That's
you know what I mean? So it's game 1, 0-0.
Yeah, defense is all right.
Defense wins
right.
championships.
You know,
they'll definitely get you there.
yeah.
But
All right. I mean, hey, look, I ain't got a dog in the fight. My Panthers gonna be watching the game with me.
Man.
yeah, they gonna be on the couch with us. Everybody, you know, we gonna watch it.
There's an old white man in the game that I believe. It's hard to beat him, man.
Yeah.
Talking about Aaron Rodgers.
He talking about
We good.
Talking about
TB,
Brady,
We
man.
good over here.
TB.
We good over here.
Number 12.
Nah, it's definitely gonna be a competition in the playoffs for sure.
Okay. If everybody don't get sick.
Yeah, that too. Hopefully that don't happen.
Right.
But, we shall see.
Absolutely.
We shall see.
Well, look at man. What you want everybody to know about MrH Iz BlakkNewz?
Man, I want everybody to know that MrH Iz BlakkNewz is an authentic artist. You know what I mean? It's authentic music that you can feel. Everybody, I feel like one of these tracks that you listen to, my whole catalog, you can relate to it. And you can get something from it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm spitting that knowledge. You know, that's what we need as a people. You know, we need
Fact.
You know, we need that. You know, so yeah, for sure.
All right.
That's what's up, man. Well, look, I sure appreciate you for stopping through.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that, man, for real. Yeah.
And thank y'all so much for tuning in. This is Mack and South.
I'm be Mack.
I'm your man, 58 South.
Peace.
We don't play boss enough. We don't play. We really boss enough. All about getting it and stacking this money. Yeah, that's what we grinding for. She matching my boss stats. I love that she love to have it. I love that she hustle savage. Bossed up, that's how we coming. Not for the games, we don't play that. No matter the cost, if it costs, we gon' pay that. The broke be loving the hate. The lanes be staring and hoping we break. But the base that we stand on too strong, it won't break. I'm loving, she always make sure that I'm straight. She rather follow, however, she can hold it down. Without me, I can dig it, that's great. She tell me to fuck her, I tell her to roll up. If I call, she gon' come every time, she gon' show up. Legit to the core, ain't no counterfeit. Gotta get to a meal, ain't no time to sit. In and out the States, we used to taking trips. Can't fold up the paper, we stack the shit. Competitions against us so hazardous. We running the race and you lasting it. Never gon' quit. Bet you we lasting it. Panoramic roof, looking so glamorous. Pull up, hop out, walking on red. The linen is Louis. Only time I see an L. Bossed up from toe up, got game for sale. You niggas be weak and lame as hell. My chick hustle harder than a lot of you. And talk a lot less than you niggas do. For real. We don't play boss enough. We don't play. We really boss enough. All about getting it and stacking this money. Yeah, that's what we grinding for. She matching my boss stats. I love that she love to have it. I love that she hustle savage. Bossed up, that's how we coming. We don't play boss enough. We really boss enough. All about getting it and stacking this money. Yeah, that's what we grinding for. She matching my boss stats. I love that she love to have it. I love that she hustle savage. Bossed up, that's how we coming.
Hundreds on 50s, we having them bitches, we having them blues. I'm from the city where it can get wicked, so stay out the business and stay out the room. Hey, don't be timid, don't be in your feelings, cause when you a boss, you got shit you can lose. I don't tell lies, I don't hang with the guys, I know I do not snitch, so I don't tell the truth. Look, yeah, I had to boss up, bitch real fine, yeah, floss up, yeah, I got the cost up, bitch want a problem, how to talk to, on God, get with the player, get with the motherfucking team, I been a boss, how, I been counting motherfucking cream, pussy.
We don't play boss enough. We really boss enough. All about getting it and stacking this money. Yeah, that's what we grinding for. She matching my boss stats. I love that she love to have it. I love that she hustle savage. Bossed up, that's how we coming.